So, for our listeners, Lydia, could you share a little bit about who Lydia is and what you do in the world?
Oh, I'm a health and energy coach and chronic health specialist. I've been in private practice for 25 years, helping overworked, stressed out, high achieving men and women resolve their chronic health conditions so they can go back into life and reclaim their health and regain their energy and refine their power. I got involved in all of this through my own healing, and I discussed that in my chapter. I was born with deformed organs and was very sick as a young person. And at the age of 10, decided that I didn't come to the planet to be half alive. I wanted to be whole and free. And my healing journey started at the age of 10. So that's how I got involved in my professional work. And I really specialize in deep healing. So for clients who would like to really explore the depths of their condition and get results to take them to the next level, whether it's a physical condition, something serious like advanced cancer or a stroke or a serious injury, or whether it's mental, emotional health conditions. And then I support them on their journey, both through the micro process of healing that I call, where it's the actual cellular regeneration and then that connection to soul. And then the macro process of healing, which is the more like the journey, the relationship with self, that sort of thing. So it's been 25 years of pure joy helping, supporting others.
I think it's amazing that you came across this when you were 10. It's just
Yeah,
fabulous.
I know. Well, at the age of 10 was a turning point. I was very ill, and everyone tried to help. It's not like, there wasn't an effort made, but there just wasn't the understanding at the time
Mm.
in the medical community. And so they did what they could, but ultimately I was diagnosed sort of with psychosomatic condition because my symptoms were varied and not easily defined and quite extreme. Like I would have to be hospitalized with pain and swelling in my abdominal area, and no one could really figure it out. And I wanted to be outside. We lived on a farm, and I wanted really to participate in nature. And so I would lie sick in bed, looking at the window, wishing I was in the elements and outside. And I did get outside. Like when you're chronically ill, you're not always, in pain. Like you sort of go through cycles or waves but it wasn't sustainable. And I was really declining. And then I started looking. So we had a farm, and we had a little school library where I went to school. And, back in the day, there was a TV with two channels, a black and white TV with two channels. But I found the book, The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. And that became my Bible. And I forgot that I actually read that until I was in my deep healing in my late 20s. And I took that book, The Power of Positive Thinking, with me to school. Like I'd hide it in my history book and I would read it in the haystack. And that was really what got me going on my healing journey and evolution. We're talking about evolving on purpose.
Mm.
And I've been doing it ever since. Like I just love everything about personal development, healing, evolving. And what really a lot of times I like to be able to share with someone who's going through a hard time what there is on the other side, right, of pain, of suffering, of trauma, of loss. And it's such a magnificent world, and we create it here on earth. We're creating, this evolutionary a path into the light right now here on earth. And so in my youth, I could have never imagined such joy and connection and wholeness that I experience now. So it's always nice to keep that in mind, when I'm coaching clients, that when we're in the swamp and it's hard to keep walking through the swamp to the green shore, it is there for us. It's up to us, and every soul has their own journey. So I always honor that.